Welcome back everybody to Myelin and me. If you're new around here, I'm Mike. I've got SPMS or secondary progressive MS if you've never heard of SPMS. And I've run this channel documenting my journey with this lovely condition. And today I want to talk about something called MS hug. Or if you're in Wales, you'd call a hug a cwtch, so MS cwtch. You know, sounds nicer, doesn't it, than hug? But anyway, whichever way it is, it's called MS hug for today, and it's not nice at all. I just want to talk a little bit about it. A lot of you watching will be nodding your head going, yeah, I know what that is, Mike. Yeah, and I really don't like it. It's one of my worst symptoms, to be honest. Apart from not being able to walk, obviously, but you know, it's one of my worst things. And if you've never had it, it's very hard to explain. But the way I'd explain it is, imagine somebody's put a belt around your chest, and they're just pulling the belt tighter and tighter and tighter and tighter. Your breathing becomes hard. It's pain. You could have stabbing pains. You could just have a dull ache. You could have burning. It's one of the worst symptoms for me in this condition. So I feel for every single one of you out there who's had to go through it. It happens because the nerves in your chest area have basically gone haywire. Like, our nerves are not really very stable as they are they? But in your chest it does, so it makes your muscles constrict. So when they constrict, they basically get tighter and tighter and tighter. If you imagine like a boa constrictor or something like that, that'd be a good one. A boa constrictor around your chest, yeah, it could feel like that. That's a good way to, that's a good analogy, isn't it? A boa constrictor around your chest, getting tighter and tighter and crushing you. So that's what it feels like. And one of the worst things about it is that it's invisible. You know, you just sat there like normal, but you're really feeling it, and you can feel it, and it just gets you down. And people are like, looking at, don't look like there's much wrong with you, mate. But there is. I have it all the time, and it'll come on, just, you know, like flicking a switch. It'll come on, all of a sudden I'm like, oh no, I can feel it. And you know, you just gotta just give into it. So all you can do is give into it at that point, and just have a sit down, tell everybody what's going on, and just take stock and try a few ways of coping with it. There is ways you can cope with it. You can try breathing exercise, so big, massive belly breaths. You know, you can breathe in, hold, and then breathe out as far as you can. That helps, definitely. It helps for me. You could try also stretching. Stretches are good. Upper body stretches and things like that. That helps to relieve the pressure on your chest. I've also got a weighted blanket. Now, you don't want it in this weather, but you know, as the weather gets a little bit cooler, a weighted blanket is worth its weight in gold, literally. You know, you can just plonk it on you, and it just holds you and comforts you for a bit. It's brilliant, absolutely brilliant. I've got one of those, and it really does help. That helps with restless legs as well. I'll do another video on restless legs. We'll talk about that one, because that's another massive symptom. We'll get back to a MS hug. And so yeah, you can try that. If it gets too bad, there is medication you can take. You take something called baclofen. It's quite a popular drug, and I bet there's a lot of people watching who are on it or have been on it. It basically relaxes your muscles. You know, you can have it for your cramps and things like that and your spasms, but you know, MS hug, it will work for, hopefully. But you know, we're all different, aren't we, in this condition, so hopefully something like that will work for you. So don't suffer in silence. You know, there's things out there which can help you. Rewatch this video. You can say, Mike told me that, and you know, we can go that. But as I keep saying in all my videos, I'm not a medical professional, so I'm not giving medical advice, but it's just advice what my son bloke from South Wales does when he gets MS hug. That's what he does, and it works. So there we go. So, you know, if you've got it, I feel for you. if you're a carer or a family member and you're watching this, we're not putting it on. It really, really is one of the worst things ever. And then just mixing it with a little bit of fatigue and things like that, and it just zonks you. But, you know, if you do have it, try not to let it get you down. We're positive on this channel. We love a bit of positivity, don't we? This is why I made it, for positivity, and that's what we're going for with this. So think of something else. You'll get through it. Things always change. You know, it won't stay like this forever. It will go. It'll come back, but it will go. So keep going, all right? And you'll find your way of coping with it, and it will work for you. You will find a way eventually, even if it is just laying there and just letting it go. You know, it's what we do. It's what we do. Never feel embarrassed by it. Never feel like you need to make excuses. If it's hurting you, you know, do what you normally do. But don't let anybody pressure you into with pressure. God. Don't let anybody pressure you into running a marathon or anything like that. So there we are. That's MS hug for you. How to deal with it. And you might think about subscribing to this channel, because there's loads of things like this coming up. You know, you got restless legs, fatigue, you know, heat sensitivity. There's all sorts of things which we're going to cover. So have a look. There's also me falling off a bike, or I should say a mountain wheelchair. There's things like that. There's going to be loads of videos about that coming up. So, you know, we're going to go up a mountain in a wheelchair. Never thought I'd be doing something like that. So that's all coming up. So it's a fantastic channel. I'm working hard on it. So if you don't mind helping me out by subscribing, that would be fantastic. I also offer a coaching session as well. It's MS with Mike. My link is in my bio. So have a little look through that. I can offer coaching. The first 20 minutes are free. So we can offer something which you fancy. Book an appointment online. It's all done online. And I can give you a shout on Teams or Zoom or something like that, or even on a good old phone. And we can have a chat, see if it's something for you. If not, happy days. At least we had a chat for 20 minutes. So there we have it. I'll see you on the next one. Take care of yourself. Keep fighting. And if anything, have you thought about trying yoga?